I had a Mustang in the past. It got flooded. I didn't have any gap insurance, so I got a huge hit on my credit for that.
All right, different situations today, but most of them have one thing in common: bad decisions. Because the moment financing gets involved, logic just leaves the building.
We have a customer interested in the 2014 Lexus IS. He's 18 years old, purchased a Mustang, wrecked it, had no gap on it. Right now we're trying to figure out how we're going to get him this loan. So you don't have a cosigner or anything like that?
I would if I could. I can't at the moment. The only reason why my credit is so low right now, I had a Mustang in the past and it got flooded. I didn't have any gap insurance, so I got a huge hit on my credit for that. I ended up owing like $26K and I paid it off, and like my credit dropped to like 300. It was terrible. I was at like a 717. It dropped all the way to 300.
A 300 credit score. That's quite impressive. That didn't really drop. It just completely collapsed. And it all comes down to not having gap insurance. Something that costs so little up front. But hey, at least you saved a few bucks in the moment.
It kind of is unfortunate. It's going to be very tough to get you approved without a hefty down payment on a vehicle like this. I understand you're coming from a 700 credit score. We have challenges of credit. The only thing the bank or our in-house finance is going to look for is higher down payment just to show you committed to this vehicle, right? You can push your down payment to $4,000 down, and I can maybe do a pickup payment for $1,500 to make it $55. But your payment's going to be high. Your payment's going to be $550 or so. Again, the loan has to finish in 2 years.
That's pretty quick, and those will be pretty high payments as well.
With a score that low, you shouldn't be financing anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it costs. Skipping gap insurance might seem like a small mistake, but lenders don't care what the excuse is. And even if they did, it was still a bad decision. And that's the part that ends up costing you.
I could afford it, but it would be kind of tight, you know? So I don't think it's the smartest financial move.
That's why maybe you should look for something cheaper, man. Look something around the $7,000, maybe $8,000 or $9,000. I mean, I can send you my website. Anything within $8,000, even up to $9,000 with $3,000 down, like that will be a better decision for you. You're being financially cautious, so I like that, right? You're a good candidate to help. The math is not adding up for us to be able to get you that vehicle, you know?
Could you send me the website? I'm definitely going to take a look at the cars that you guys have. I'm not going to spend too much money, you know. I just want to be financially smart here with my choice. I've been looking for a little while now, but
being financially smart usually isn't about adding another payment. It's not about making something fit or convincing yourself it makes sense. But it might sound smart to go with the cheaper car, like you're making the responsible decision, like you're cutting costs and doing it the right way. But when you actually look at it, you're still going to be paying a lot more than it's worth.
Start with a starter car, $8,000, $9,000 vehicle, rebuild your credit, try to dispute some of these credit cards. You will be able to, get back on feet within a year or so. I already sent you the website, man. Take a look at it, see what's going on. I know a shock in the credit kind of sucks, but hey, man, good thing is you know it. And you have a correct expectation. So that's awesome. That's a good start.
He just had to throw that in there. Dispute a couple of credit cards. That's where we're going with this. It's a 300 credit score. I don't think a couple disputes are fixing that. We're kind of beyond that point. But yeah, get the score up just enough. So down the road, you can take on more debt again. That should help.
My daughter is becoming of age that she would like to get into her first vehicle, but I already know how women drive, and I'm looking to get her into a vehicle that is durable so that when she inevitably hits curbs and light posts, and she calls me, that I have the least amount of repair to do possible. So I just need a car that's basically bulletproof for females between the ages of 16 to 22.
Okay, so you have a daughter, she needs a car, you're afraid she's going to beat it up, which all kids do.
I've got to be careful with this one. I already know where this is going to go. I can't wait to see the comments. But if you're convinced your kid's going to wreck the car, like it's basically guaranteed, then buying one probably isn't the smartest move.
And you just need something that's going to last after she beats it up, correct?
Yeah, something's not an expensive repair because I already know she's going to crash it.
Okay. What's the budget you're trying to accomplish?
Probably under $15K if possible.
Well, I have the perfect car for you. It's only $7,971. It's a 2018 Ford Fusion. It only has 94,000 miles on it. By the end of the day, if she beats it up, most people beat up Ford vehicles and they last pretty long.
How does today look? Right around 330?
If you can do 345, I can help you out.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll see you then.
Okay, awesome.
He's convinced it's getting wrecked. Like it's not even a question. It's just expected. Sounds reasonable. I don't have any kids. But if that's how I thought it was going to go, buying a car wouldn't even cross my mind. But instead, he's trying to spend less. And all that really does is make the loss a little bit smaller.
Yeah, when I say I am fucking pissed, I am because I am like 38 hot. I got this car from these people. Cars Are Us on Stone Mountain. Cars Are Us. I got a fucking car from them and put $1,000 down on a car, a 2015 Nissan Altima with almost 17,000 miles on it. Car note at $150 every week, and this ain't got no headlights. And they don't want to fix it.
She's 38 hot. I don't know what that is, but it sounds kind of serious. Unlike the name of the place where she bought the car. Cars Are Us. That doesn't even sound like a real dealership. If anything, it sounds more like a warning.
Not only do it not have headlights, it needs a wheel alignment, it needs a control arm, it needs an outer tire rod, it needs struts, it needs brakes. It got bad brake fluid. What the like, I done took this shit to the place and I done got it checked out. Like, it's nothing. My car was $8,000. Why is a car $8,000 with 217 miles on it? Not only that, I was still fine with that. I was fine with that because I know I don't got no good credit. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, beat nobody over the head. I need a car. I need to be able to get around. Okay, cool. But it's just like, y'all not even trying to, like, y'all telling me, yo, y'all can't fix it. Y'all will see, we'll see. It's probably this, it's probably that. No.
No headlights, everything's broken. It's actually impressive what some of these dealers get away with. But what do you expect from a business that sounds like a joke? Cars Are Us. Yeah, that sounds like a place you definitely trust. And if a dealer knows you're desperate, there's always a chance that they're going to take advantage of it.
I done sanded it down, I done did all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just very upset because I can't drive the car at night. I can only drive the car certain times of the day, in the daytime, because I can't see because I don't have no lights. Like, somebody crash into me and I die, or I crash into somebody else, or can't see, or just crash my car, then what? Then what? You sold me a car that's legally unsafe to drive. It doesn't have any headlights, and I'm paying a $600 car note every month. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's not just a dealer, it's also on the buyer. At some point, you have to take some responsibility. You're the one signing it. You're the one agreeing to everything. And once that happens, it's not really on them anymore. The deal always sounds good at the time. They just don't usually age very well.
You want to trade this in? Sure, y'all only gonna give me like $500. Who said that? I give you more than what it's worth. Dealing with dealing, man. Second hand, meet a friend. How'd you hear about it today?
I watched your video, you know, the whole and get crackheads approved.
Yeah, let's do it.
But I was asking about a price, but they won't give me a price about it, so I'm done.
Bob Barker, baby. Price is always right.
How much they're asking for the Malibu?
Let's check it out.
I don't want my credit ran or anything until I know like an idea of price for y'all.
Gotcha. I'm gonna give you more for your trade, and I'm gonna give you the best discount I got on that. Follow me.
I just paid that Civic off 7 months early. She got the title on yesterday. So
Nice. Where'd you find that set at?
I bought it with the Oakries, the old Ben Franklin.
Nice. Repeat customer. Hell yeah.
My credit's sitting around 580, 600.
Just paid off the car, and already looking for a new payment. Didn't even sit with it for a minute. Didn't even enjoy not owing anything. Just right back into it. Like the payment was a point the whole time. Like that's the part you miss. You finally get out of it. And your first move is to go right back in.
Okay. And then your cosigner, how's their credit?
Like 758.
Okay, cool. And we're only wanting the Malibu, is that correct?
Looking at 4-door sedans. I'm open to others.
Okay.
Preferably not anything Ford.
Okay.
Or Nissan. They got me approved for 0 down on a 24 Malibu, $350 a month.
Okay. What dealership was it? Okay. So a little smaller. When you're dealing with old Ben, we do thousands of counts a month, right? So our portfolio is a little better. All my cars come with a warranty. Anything happen, you call me, don't cuss me, it's taken care of. You're going to have my personal phone number, homeboy. I could probably beat that interest rate, but I would need a fair chance to be able to run it the same way they ran it.
We can go ahead and run my stuff.
Let's do it.
You even get his personal phone number. Now we're talking. That's a nice little bonus. Forget the paperwork, forget the terms. That's what matters. I wouldn't even worry about the interest rate. You've got his number now, and right on your way to another monthly car payment.
You're stuck in a car you do not like, and you owe $20,000. I'm gonna tell you how to get out of it right now. What you wanna do is get a lease for 36 months, roll in the negative equity, so if your car is worth 15, you'll have 5,000 of negative equity. Use a dealership rebate. If you go with Kia, we'll give you a rebate, and then initially your monthly payment will be higher, but after 3 years, 36 months of payments, you just cleared your debt, and now you're welcome to get a new car, debt-free. Let me know if you guys have any other questions.
So if you want to get out of debt, you need to take on more debt. Pay more every month, so that when you eventually pay it off, you can jump right back into it again. And they think that's a good idea, but it helps nobody but them.
Oh my god. This is the worst $100,000 we've ever spent.
I've been driving the Cybertruck for almost 2 years now. Here's my honest review of the most controversial car on the road.
Our Cybertruck is a Foundation series, one of the first Cybertrucks to hit the road, and it is rife with build quality issues. The issues with this car range from warped faux leather pieces to the tire caps falling off a week after being placed on. Not to mention all of the car tires needing replacement a year into owning the car due to how heavy it is. And don't get me started on the recalls, including the infamous pedal accelerator issue where it would just get stuck. The sun visor does a lousy job of protecting you from any sun, the windshield wiper barely works, and there's a massive blind spot in this car that nobody talks about. And today, our overhead console broke.
On top of all the build quality issues, the Cybertruck has become some sort of political statement.
To me, it doesn't matter what the truck is. You can call it whatever you want. Load it up with features. Dress it up however you like. They're just not worth $100,000, especially with build quality like that. But people are willing to pay it. So yeah, that's what they charge.
So I get flipped off constantly, and someone once blew snot at the Cybertruck window. But believe it or not, there are some things that I do like about the Cybertruck.
It's got a spacious trunk, and I've been able to use it to help multiple friends move furniture. It has a built-in cooler that can serve as additional storage. It has outlets for camping, and it has even more storage in the front. The back seats are spacious and have their own AC system, and the self-driving often comes in clutch. I love the ergonomic steering wheel and the excellent sound system.
And frankly, it's a really fun car to drive. The acceleration is some of the fastest in the world. And with gas prices headed the way they are, driving an electric car, even if it is a Cybertruck, is really nice.
How much money were you spending on gas to justify a $100,000 Cybertruck? Not enough. Not even remotely close. But that's how it gets framed. You're saving on gas. So it makes sense. Until you actually sit down and run the numbers, which probably didn't happen. If you want to see more, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.